welcome Toastmaster Vijaya.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Krishna, our presiding officer, for that kind introduction. And a very good evening to everyone present here physically and virtually. The little boy who ran barefoot in the rain. The little girl who danced like no one was watching. A child who dreamt of becoming a doctor, an engineer, an astronaut, or an actor. A child who laughed till the stomach hurts. And a child who believed that anything was possible. Tonight, my question is simple. What happened to that child? Did life make us too busy, too serious, too practical, too responsible? Somewhere in between meetings and monthly dues, career and commitment, duties and deadlines, many of us quietly abandon that little child. Tonight's theme, as you all know, is connect with your inner child. Your inner child is your source of your creativity, courage, and curiosity. Your imagination, your ability to dream. And a child never thinks about whether my painting would turn out to be good or not before he holds that color pencil in his hands. Or, while dancing, the child is never bothered about matching the steps and being perfect with the rhythm. Neither a child stops asking questions, worrying about others' judgment. And perhaps this is what exactly many of us now needs to learn. With this thought, once again, I, Toastmaster Vijaya, warmly welcome you to 223rd meeting of Dharan Toastmasters Club. This week, there was a challenge given to everyone. Most of us here in this hall accepted the challenge to pause from the busy schedule and reconnect with their inner child. Some painted, some sang, some did gardening, some revisited some forgotten hobbies, some simply allowed themselves to laugh. And let me tell you, what has emerged out of what I have received has turned out to be really beautiful and magical. Because the magic was never in the activity. The magic was actually in remembering who we were before the world told us who we should be. And hold on to that excitement. I will definitely be sharing the compiled video as soon as the meeting is over, because it has turned out to be a 7 minutes long video. We will be playing that together during the informal session to enjoy what we have relived and reconnected with. So let's do one quickly small activity. Let us ask ourselves, and I request everyone here, including those who are online, to kindly repeat after me. Let's unmute ourselves, those who are online. When was the last time I did something just for joy? Let's shout it out. When was the last time I did something just for joy? Let's shout it out loud. You're asking the question to yourself. Let's 1, 2, 3, go.
When was the last time I did something
just for joy? When was the last time I was curious instead of cautious?
When was the last time I was curious instead of cautious?
When was the last time I allowed myself to be fully present?
When was the last time I allowed myself to be freely present?
Tonight and in the days to come, I hope we all find the answer which will inspire us to keep connecting with our inner child that we have left behind. With this, we arrive to the second exciting segment of our meeting, that is the table topics segment. There's a famous quote Every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once we grow up. Perhaps tonight is not about becoming someone new. Perhaps tonight is about returning to someone who once we knew. The child who still lives within us, the child who still believes, and the child who still dreams. The child who is waiting patiently for us to remember. So let us spend this evening not only improving our communication and leadership skills, but also reconnecting with the wonders, the imagination, and the joy. And you know what I realized? Once you grow up, connecting with that inner child actually feels challenging, because when I came here, I came like a different girl style hair that I used to do when I was a child. I switched it to hairband because that was more of me during the childhood, and now I was so uncomfortable with doing all that. I've come back to my own normal hairstyle as an adult. So I now realize actually how difficult it is to connect with that child, although the theme says keep connecting with that inner child. So let us practice it more often so that, we kind of keep connecting, trying, making that effort to connect with that little version of ourselves. With this thought, now let me invite our general evaluator, Toastmaster Monica, here on the stage to conduct the evaluation segment. Let us all welcome Toastmaster Monica. And as she is on her way, let me just add one more line. When we reconnect with our inner child, we do not become less mature. We become more alive. With this, Madam General Evaluator, the floor is all yours. As the ballots are being collected, if you remember, I had requested everyone to carry something which is very close to your heart, which holds some memory. So as the ballots are being collected, instead of me speaking, let us have you all come here one by one with the precious stuff that you have carried along with you. I can see a beautiful teddy that Toastmaster Krishna has carried along with her. Let's call her first, because that's the thing that is visible to me right on the table. So let's hear from each one of you very quickly about what have you brought as a childhood memory. Yes, Toastmaster Krishna.
I was very fond of dolls. I've given away all of them. And even when I was not a child and a teenager, I was very fond of teddy bears. So my friends always presented me with teddies on my birthdays. And this is the latest one from my sister-in-law after I got married. This is very close to me.
I straightened my hair, I again started using it, because one of the reasons is because I liked wearing it, and another is it also prevents my hair from falling over my face and forehead. So that is the reason why I have started wearing hairband, and maybe unknowingly I am starting to reconnect with my childhood.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
And I'm having so hard time connecting with the hairband thing. I'm trying to carry the hairband, which I'm quite still not comfortable with. Anyone else? No? Anyone would want to come? I can see the ballot counter ready with her polls. I just quickly want to connect, share you all with this one little thing that I have of my childhood. We were 3 daughters and a little brother. But when we did not have brother, we were all 3 sisters, and my father, he used to buy all these sort of toys for us to decorate our rooms, and we 3 sisters used to have fights who would get the most out of them. And this thing was in my room, and as I grew up, got married, it kind of got lost. But one day I find this in my younger sister's room, and I request her, can I take this back? And I brought this back with me, and I've kept it in front of my study room. And this is one thing that always reminds me that how, as a princess, that my father had raised all 3 of us, and this is very special and close to my heart. Thank you so much. I thought you were there. I thought the ballot counter was ready, and she was taking the stage. Back to you, ballot counter.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vijaya. Star of the day goes to
Captain of the ship, Toastmaster Vijaya Mishra.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, and I think I will take it over from here in order to save time. Thank you so much, everyone, for the award. But more than that, I would like to thank each and every one of you for your wonderful participation, being a part of this meeting. I thought of doing something which could actually help us connect and with our inner child, because every time we've been saying that the meeting could have been better, how do we engage fun in the meeting, and this was just a very small attempt from my side to do something different, and I hope you all enjoyed it. With this, dear friends, life may have added responsibilities, deadlines, title and expectation, but tonight we reminded ourselves that the most beautiful part of ourselves were never lost. It was only forgotten. And as we leave this room, I hope we carry something more valuable than notes or evaluation. I hope we carry a renewed sense of wonder. I hope we ask more questions, laugh a little louder, dream a little bigger, and allow ourselves the freedom to be imperfect and joyful. Because one day, many years from now, when we look back on life, our inner child won't ask us how many meetings did we attend, how much money did we earn, or how many titles we held. It will just ask us one question: did you remember to live? And I hope our answer will be a beautiful, wholehearted yes. With this, I would like to hand over the floor back to our presiding officer.